What's going on, everybody? Spunky 991 coming to you guys with another video. So WHB, a radio station in the Kansas City area, have announced that they have part ways with long-term radio host Kevin Keitzman. WHB is calling this a mutual decision, but there was nothing mutual about this whatsoever. The only thing that was mutual is that they both agreed where the damn door was at. So yeah, Kevin Keitzman has been fired following the controversial, comments he made about Andy Reid. His ability to discipline, and he made it pretty personal, going after Andy Reid, talking about his personal life with his son, which a lot of people took it as he was talking about. He was representing Garrett Reid, Andy Reid's son, which he was, of course. I'm gonna read to you guys the statement that WHB said on the issue, and of course I'm gonna give you my thoughts afterwards. So with that said, let's get started. So following the firing of Kevin Keitzman, WHB released this statement. They said that we would like to thank Kevin for his dedicated service over the last 22 years. Kevin has been a valuable member of the Sports Radio 8110 WHB team. We wish him all the best on his future endeavors and good luck moving forward. As you guys remember, Kevin Keitzman came under fire after criticizing Reid for his lack of discipline in regards to matters concerning his players, mostly Tyreek Hill, in trying to prove how much Reid lacks in discipline those closest to him. Kevin Keitzman referenced Andy Reid's deceased son Garrett, who passed away from a drug overdose. Garrett, of course, passed away while Andy Reid was still the head coach of the Eagles. He was found dead in a dorm room at Lee University. He was 29 years old. He died of a drug overdose. He had a very troubled life prior to his death. He had gotten in trouble with the law and stuff here and there. But yeah, the comments were very, very controversial, and I gave you guys my thoughts in the previous video. I thought it was pretty damn despicable, beyond despicable. Obviously, WHB is playing damage control, but I do commend them on making this decision and firing him, because that was the right thing to do. When it comes to Andy Reid, man, I told you guys in the previous video I did on this issue, on this subject, I got my issues with Andy Reid as a coach. I feel like the guy's a choke artist when it matters the most, and Kevin Keitzman's right about that. He is a choke artist in a lot of ways, but you don't make it personal, man. You do not make it personal. You do not go after somebody's family. And that right there is where I draw the line. You never bring somebody's family into a conversation. You don't criticize him on his coaching ability, on what he's done as a coach. That's fine. Criticize him on that. No problem with that. But don't go after somebody's family. Do not go after somebody's family. That is extremely classless and despicable as far as I'm concerned. So I definitely commend them, the WHB, for moving swiftly on this and and firing him, because he definitely deserved to be fired. Will he be hired by somebody else down the road? Probably so. I hope not. But he said I don't know much about this guy, but I know that he has said some pretty despicable things in the past as well. But somebody probably will give him somebody probably will hire him again down the road. But like I said, man, criticize the man as a coach. Criticize him as what he does as a coach. But don't sit there and make it personal and talk about the man's deceased son. That right there is extremely classless and extremely low as far as I'm concerned. Very, very classless and very, very low. So he deserved to be fired. They want to. WHB wants to say that it was a mutual decision, but like I said, man, there was nothing mutual about this. He was hurting their brand. He was definitely hurting their brand, and the only thing that was mutual was they both sides agreed where the damn door was at. They was like, goodbye to you, adios. That's the only thing that was mutual. They played damage control because obviously he was hurting their brand, and you can understand that. Of course, you got a business to run. This guy is toxic for you, so you gotta move on from him. And what he said was despicable. You don't sit there and criticize and criticize somebody's their parenting, their personal life, man. It should never get personal when you're criticizing somebody's profession. Criticize him at his professional life as a coach, but never get into personal business. Never sit there and talk about the man's personal life. That right there is low and despicable, and he absolutely deserved to be fired. So once again, WHB, a radio station in Kansas City, Missouri, have fired their long-term radio host of 22 years, Kevin Keitzman, after the very controversial statements that he made about Andy Reid, Andy Reid's personal life, about his son, saying that in a lot of ways pretty much blaming Andy Reid for his son's death. That's absolutely terrible, man. And nobody should hire him again, but the chances are somebody's probably going to hire him again. He's a veteran in the radio industry, so somebody probably is going to hire him. Probably somebody in the Kansas City area more likely is going to hire him. Despicable is all I got to say about that. But I do commend WHB for making this move and parting ways with this guy. He's been known to say terrible things like this before. He probably should have been fired years ago. So yeah, once I heard this, man, I knew I had to come on here and share a video with you guys. You guys tell me in the comment section, man. What do you think about Kevin Keitzman being fired by WHB? Do you agree with me that it was despicable what he said, and that it was the right decision for WHB to fire him? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Thank you guys once again for your continued support of this channel. Your support really does mean a lot to me. I know I say that a lot, but it truly does mean a lot to me. Thank you for your continued support, man. I truly do appreciate that. But yeah, Kevin Keitzman is fired. That's the comments he made regarding Andy Reid's personal life. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky 1991 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.